Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing great. So today I'll be teaching this Halo Smoky Eyes. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm using is Moist Emulsion by Etude House, and you will have to apply all over your face to keep your skin hydrated. After this, I'm going it with the color corrector by Becca and applying it. Apply a very thin layer. You do not have to apply a V shape and put an orange corrector all over your eyes. Just apply what's required. Do not overdo it. Then I'm taking a concealer by Maybelline and just applying 2 dots at the corners and blending it with a fluffy brush. Now I'll use a palette by Wet n Wild. I am so sorry it looks dirty because a pigment leaked in the suitcase where I keep my makeup. So yeah, I'm just going to fill in my brows now and make sure you keep them very natural. Moving forward, I'm going to use an eyeshadow base by NYX and cover the eyelids. For this look, I'm using the Rose Gold palette by Huda Beauty. The first shade I'm taking here is Sandalwood, and I'm just going to apply it on the crease and blend it really nicely. You can use any blending brush to do this step. Then I'm going to take another brown shade which is a bit deeper and just create some depth at the corners. Always hold the brush from the end and do gentle circular motions to blend it well. Now I'm going in with the shade Cocoa and just dabbing it at the corners to create definition. After blending that shade, I'm going in with the shade Man Eater and just dabbing it at both the corners. Make sure you keep the middle part empty because we need to create the halo effect. Now taking a Q-tip, I've applied some micellar water and we are just going to create a shape of a tornado and or inverted triangle to make the halo effect. After this, go in with your concealer and just dab a very light layer like I'm doing here. And after filling in the area with the help of your fingers, just dab the concealer in. Once you have smudged your concealer well, take in any glitter of your choice and pack it over the concealer in the same shape that you had created with the help of your Q-tip. Now I'm taking the shade Sandalwood and just applying at the lower portion. After this, I'm taking the Kohl by NARS and just applying it at the waterline. Just make sure you smudge it very nicely. You can also use a brush after this to smudge this. Now I'm using a foundation by Maybelline and just dabbing it on the face. Do not drag your foundation, and I'm just covering the middle portion at the center first because that's where the maximum coverage is required. Now I'm taking a cream contour and just trying to contour my face. After this, I'll also apply on my nose. So I'm just using a very minimum amount and I'm not going to bake it because it looks hideous in person. Your under eyes are already dry and you're making them more dry, so it makes no sense to me. I feel there's too much going on the eyes, so I'm just going to use a very minimum amount of eyeliner, just a very thin line to finish the look. Now I applied some false lashes and I'm just coating the eyelashes with some mascara and just apply generous amount, 4 to 5 coats, and you should be good to go. After this, I'm just going to apply some blush. I'm using the one by Tarte and I'm just going to dab it on my cheeks. Now I'm using a highlighter by PAC and just applying it on my cheekbones. I forgot to record this. I used a lip shade by Huda and now I'm just using a setting spray to set my face, and we are almost done. And yeah, there you go. There's the complete look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much.